Yeah, I wouldn't say I have like that one moment, but a series of moments where maybe it's because I'm not that quick of a learner and it just takes me multiple times for it to drill into my brain, but it's really about simplicity. If you ask people to focus on 10 different metrics or 10 different things to do, it's very hard to make those trade-off decisions that everyone has to make, whether that's allocating capital, setting a budget, or just somebody personally trying to figure out on your team where he or she is supposed to spend their time. If you're trying to optimize around 10 different variables, it's very difficult. And so the more as a leader you can think about what is the one metric that we are trying to drive improvement on, it gives a clarity of purpose. So that could be something as simple as revenue growth. It could be something like free cash flow growth, but helping to give a North Star for the entire organization and keeping it simple. And then everything is sort of a derivative off of that North Star. So if it's revenue growth, okay, how many sales leads do we need to get? What kind of capital allocation do we need to have into a marketing organization or into a sales organization? You start to understand and translate all of these other decisions into how are we going to drive that single metric. Now, that's overly simplistic, and sometimes it doesn't work that way, and it needs to be a little bit more nuanced. But the more you can get people focused on a single metric or a single mission that is measurable and verifiable, the more you can get people all sort of rowing in the same direction. And that's, something that I was cognizant of as a banker and certainly as a CFO. I've seen that as I think about not only my own team, but getting our organization when you start to focus on financial metrics. What's the one thing that really matters that's really stage appropriate, especially for companies that are growing, is really important. And trying to decide what that is and how you're going to measure it is, once you kind of figure that out, the rest is really just execution.